That slappy base. Not so much that one. Avoid the fake doors. Oh gosh. You know what? I'm just going to proceed with confidence. And probably fail. But let's see how we go. I'm in the front line again. That one. That's my door. Watch it be not a door. That's what I'm going to go for. Yep. Would have seen that coming. Oh my goodness. Hey, stop tripping me over, you jerks. Like, I know you're adorable and stuff, but the trip over is still jerky behaviour. Oh, what? There's only what? Nah. Nuh-uh. Oh my gosh. How rude I'm about to be eliminated. Just do the thing. Tell me I'm eliminated. No, don't dive, you little... What's the name? Lemming! Nah. Never gonna happen. Fine. Okay, I think I should play one more game. Just one more round. The gamer's lament. Just one more round. Oh, we're populating. That's handy. It's that last 5 that it finds super tricky to find, apparently. Looking for more players. Okay, I get it. Look for them. You only need 3 more. We're so very close. Okay. What are we? Oh, here we are again. Oh, with the snow going up. Fine. Where am I? Am I in the front row again? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Goodness. Okay. Don't just straight away lemming. Oh well. It's not like I'm Robinson Crusoe down there. Okay, so it's spinny things. Let the spinny thing spin, you jerk. Oh, hang on. Can I manage it again? That almost perfect run? No, I can't. Okay, get out of the way, jerks. Get out of the way. I don't want to be in the middle of it. There we go. That's what you want to do. Run up the side. You don't want to jump. You don't want to let me. Yes! I think I qualified 7th. That was very quick. I'm very happy with that. Oh, there's a few more people coming up. The round is over. I was the top 20%. I'm happy with that. Okay, so a whole bunch of the Muppet Show people are leaving now. Okay, what are we doing next? There's 40 of us. I wonder what they want us to do. It would be nice if when you were eliminated, those little pachinko pegs, you could get points for that. Follow yourself going down. Outrun the slime. I don't want to outrun slime. I'm not good at it. We're not good at any of the things really, so I don't know why I'm complaining specifically about this one. Okay, where am I now? Second row back. Okay, run lemmings! Go, like the lemmings you are! Okay, so we have people here taking advantage of the trampolines, which is good to see. And then, don't bump me off, don't bump me off. Yes! Oh dear. so I'm wasting my time trying to get... Oh, that was quite close. Oh, you jerk face! Somebody bumped into me and I didn't make the jump. Like I would have made the jump anyway. I can't blame the jerk face. I can't blame the jerk face. I mean, I can, but it wouldn't be fair to blame the jerk face. It was not entirely jerk face's fault. Okay. So, bye-bye! Let's go back to big head mode. Exit that game. Fire up another. Find the mouse pointer. My vision is based on movement. Okay. I have another simulator game as well that I'm curious to try in the not too distant future. I got Cooking Simulator. And I'm looking forward to that. I also got Gang Beasts, which is supposed to be a very fun melee type game. So if anybody would care to locate a copy of that and play me at some point, that would be great. But now I think I will iterate FTL, which means I'm also going to faff about with my windows here, that I might give my attention to the screen that I want to. So my eye line is slightly less terrible. There we go. And I got some things in the mail today, which was fun. Okay. So, just closing some things. I got some more dice, because you can always use more dice. So these are big, chunky D20s. Ta-da! With like 2 colours in them. And that one's got a goldie and a thing. Focus on that thing. It's not a D21, Steve. You wash your filthy mouth out. And I got them from Die Hard Dice, who are wonderful. They're a US mob. And I'm about to drop a link, because that's how I do. Those are their dire D20s, because they're bigger than normal. But one thing they do is they have like a little tell us about your pack, tell us about, you know, what game are you going to play, how are you going to use these dice, blah blah blah. And so that's right, that's why I don't do that, because it flicks it to the other side, because it's a jerk. And I posted, because last time I bought some of them, I bought some glow-in-the-dark dice. And I posted that the girls liked the glow-in-the-dark dice. I put that in my little instruction thing. And they said, well, they wrote notes all over the packing slip, which was cute. And one of the notes was handwritten, was I told them that the girls liked the dice. And they said, oh, really? And they sent an extra 2 sets of dice to me, which are both glow-in-the-dark dice for the girls. So now everybody, except for Carmen, I should get one for Carmen, has a set of glow-in-the-dark dice, which is just delightful and wonderful, and I'm very grateful to them. I think it might be a dice shop thing, because Miniature Hub, who are an Australian company, do a similar thing, or have done a similar thing in my experience, where they give you a little extra here or there when you order from them, just to be nice, which is, again, delightful. Okay, so people, what are in the stream, in the chat? We are about to launch the Gilligan 8. We have... which new one are we up to? We're up to 8. Customize. Come on. You do need those lungs to live. And where are we? Save. And would anybody else in the chat care to be iterated into the game, or we will just keep someone as TBC? Sim Thingish, would you like to join us as a crew person? What else have we got here? Satave. Otherwise, we'll just put it. Why not? Excellent. So let's see now. How shall we turn yours into a... Well, I think I know what we're going to do with you. Put you into the book. You're in the book now. So we'll see how we go. So we'll see how we go. So what just happened? Oh, I'm hearing myself. I don't want to hear myself. I don't want to hear myself. I'm streaming. What am I doing? I've pressed a button in OBS and I don't know what it was. Excuse me while I Google it because I am good at this. Hear myself in OBS. Standard feature that hears of our side tone. It's like the alien tone that acts as confirmation marker receiving. Audio monitoring. Okay. Standard feature that hears of our side tone. It's like the alien tone that acts as confirmation marker receiving. Audio monitoring. Okay. Lumen white. Oh, that's vexing. I don't know what the setting has done that has made that happen, and it's a bit distracting, but that's okay. We will get to it. It does sound like I'm listening to the stream. I don't want to be listening to the stream. Session. It does sound like I'm listening to the stream. I don't want to be listening to the stream. Active mode. Session. Live. I don't want to be live. There we go. Can you guys still hear me? I don't deliberately have the stream open in a browser. Do you still... Hello, hello? Can you still hear me? I might have accidentally activated the stream in my own thing. Yes, you hear me. Excellent. Hooray! So, what I've done with Sim is change the I into a 1 because I'm very original that way, but it also means that it will amusingly become more and more nonsensical as the iterations progress, as you may or may not be able to join us. So, let us start the voyages of the STS Gilligan 8. Hello, Raidens! Welcome to the stream. The data you are carrying, the data you carry, let's make it active, that's more dynamic. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Every jump consumes 1 unit of fuel. Fuel is the little atom dealies here, so keep an eye on your reserves. But fuel stores are avoided to avoid being left stranded. Buy fuel stores. Continue. Okay, so let's activate our weapons. So we have a missile, which ignores shields, and we have a burst laser that goes pew pew pew. I am driving. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, Sim, is I'm going to swap yourself and Saitv, because Saitv sulks if they don't get to use the pew pews. So we've got 8 missiles, we've got 2 drone parts. We don't have a drone system yet. We got our oxygen system. Realize that I haven't done this for a while. That's not it, really. It's not true that you sulk. Yeah, just use the ship as a kinetic weapon. Exactly. Well, that can be effective. We've all seen the Star Wars movie. We've got your engines here, missiles, or WEPs, as I call it. Shield, first aid, infirmary, the ouchie room, doors, sensors, and the helm. Okay. So we're going to start here. And we're going to see what we can see. You receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? Let's offer our assistance, shall we? Or do we say we don't have time? I think we should start offering assistance and then see how we go. If we need to start rushing around, I think we have time to potentially earn some more scrap. Because this one up here with a little cogwheel and scrap. And that's how we buy stuff. They have brainworms. But what if the brainworms make them give us stuff? So Swarm Thing does not think it's a good idea. What says you, Evil Steve? Safe. Okay. Just gonna do that. We need to scan the planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power to scan through the atmosphere. We've got a schedule to keep. Any chance you can help? Let's scan this planet. Our sensors are no more powerful than the terraformers. Oh, we continue on our way. Can't do anything. Could we have done anything? I suppose we could have upgraded the sensors the first moment that we had. What first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Thank you, it was cold there on the ground. Wreckage drifts by your screen and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. That's seriously one of my favourite lines in Futurama. Like, it's just a throwaway, but it's so funny. As you approach the wreckage, a slug ship makes its arrival. It hesitates for a moment, as if surprised to see anyone remaining, and then jumps away without a word. You resume scanning the system, wary of any other visitors. That's it. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a store there, but we haven't had a chance to get any more money to spend. We want monies. Hey, baddies. It's a pirate scout. So, we're dealing with asteroids. Everyone's dealing with asteroids. Our weapons are charged. Oh, they've zapped our doors. The jerks. Hey, it appears to be firing up its FTL drive. Cowards. Right. Charging their FTL drive. Come on, one more rock. There we go. We get 26 scrap, 2 missiles and a drone. That's handy. Now we've got to wait for all the things to charge. While we're waiting for things to charge, I am still in hangar mode with my head just... There we go. Get my head out the way. Thank you for reminding me. For queuing me. It is appreciated. Hey, there's a store we can actually get to. We'll go to one more place to attempt come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship with the weapons engaged. Let's aid the civilians, power up our weapons and engage the automated ship. Okay, so it's giving us a bit of pew pew. It's got a beam weapon, all whack, and it's got a drone. So what we want to do is stop that drone from doing its thing, because the beam weapon can't get through our shield. Jerk. The shields are damaged, so that's annoying. Take that. Good targeting algorithms you set up there, Steve. Okay, so 1 fuel, 1 missile, and 13 scrap. The ship breaks apart. Hasten to contact the civilian ship. It seems the crew did not survive the assault. Oh, you take what you can from the remains of the ship. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 11 scraps. So we've got a fair amount of scrap going on, which is handy. Sim, how about you check out the please to be pew pew the drone. I did pew pew the drone. Check out our wonderfully appointed first aid suite. Jump to the store. What's in the store? There's the delay in play. Ship engineer has set up a small shop here. Now, an automated reloader is not the same as a weapon pre-igniter. Delay, delay, delay. Quite. So it says my video thing is excellent, but don't know about that. Okay. So we have enough fuel, I think. We could get a drone, or we could save our stuff for the future. We could fix up. I'm going to get these 2 missiles. I'm anticipating that Evil Steve wants a couple of missiles. Let's say we save our monies for future upgradingness, because I'm not really that thrilled by any of the things on offer here. Let's do that. Let's just jump. Have a stream delay in OBS. I don't want there to be a stream delay in OBS. It says it's... So what's on my OBS screen? Screen isn't. Settings. Yes. Yeah, so I think it's just the usual lag. I got the message and the ding, and then you responded with having heard it, and it was about 3 or 4 seconds from when I got my ding and my watch went. Oh, there we go. Nope, I don't need help. Let's have a look to see if I have stream delayed. Settings. Advanced. General recording stream delay is not enabled. Automatically reconnects. No. I think it's just being laggy tonight. I think it's just being a laggy jerk who lags and is a jerk. So I have apologies for that. But I'm assuming that everybody wants me to attack the pirates. You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirates. Stay out of this fight and we'll make it worth your while. 13 scrap and 3 fuel? What do they take us for? Cads and bounders is what they take us for. Are we cads and bounders? Safe and swan thing? I don't think we are. Don't negotiate with scum. I don't think we negotiate with scum. Pirate stops his pursuit and locks weapons on us. Good for it. You'll regret this. We're a heavy laser and a burst laser. Not thrilled by that, to be honest. There's potential for ouchies. Although they missed, so that's handy. Let us fire the missiles and then miss. Now, Steve, we've talked about this. So there's a very pragmatic approach there from Swan Thing, which is if you're going to negotiate with scum, at least negotiate with scum who pay well. Okay, they've upped the offer to a couple more missiles, a couple more fuel, but the same amount of money, the same amount of scrap. 5 missiles isn't to be sniffed at, but I still think that it's worth us continuing our pew 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 and destroying them. What says the crew? In our strange communal way of running things. Space. Sawbones is here. Yeah, they're still being cheap. Give me a pee. Showered, snuggled in bed, and reporting for hazardous duty. Pew pew pew. Excellent. So what I'm going to do now is the next couple of times we have the opportunity, we'll hire some more crew so we can get a Sawbones and a Purdy on deck. So we were too late, everyone died, and we didn't get as much fuel, much stuff. Oh noes. Oh noes. That's annoying. Oh darn. The rebel fleet has found us, so we're just waiting to just get the heck out of there. Oh goody. The anti-ship weapon is in play. That's not what you want. Oh dear. Oh heck. Oh crumbs. Okay, that's fine. That'll buff out. That'll buff out. That's fine. Whack. Is RNGesus really that against us? Oh, we set fire to something and the shields have exploded. Go away. Oh, more ABS. That was on fire when we got here. It was on fire when we got here. Oh, oh no. Oh, that is absolutely not what we want to happen at this exact moment in time. Oh, blast. Oh, bother. Good automated firing algorithms you've got going on there. Steve, yes, we got 1 fuel. But we need to fix this. Oh, the ABS is coming in again. Oh, no. Ewan isn't healing. Because... Jump! To a distress beacon. Sure. I don't... We might be about to be deaded. Okay, let's lead them to their destination. Right. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. So, we're all healing. There's not as much oxygen in that room as one would prefer ordinarily. Okay, so we're going to give those Engies a lift to their new place. I hope I missed it. I don't know if it's currently in this. Yeah, we're venting Atmo and we jump in next to them and they're like, please help us. Okay, so it's going to be in the next sector. Oh goody, a nebula. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Bully! Nebula or Zoltan? You all know my feelings on nebulas. I hate nebulas. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Fiery passion. But if y'all want to check out some nebulas, we can go to Zoltan. Okay, Sawbones, you're not on the deck at the moment. Gorgeous space views on this ship. I'm looking for Evil Steve and Swamp Thing-ish. Swamp Thing. Which will then be Stoom Thing. And Stream Thing. But I'm enjoying the fact that Swamp Thing sounds like Swamp Thing. Really? That's basically it. I mean, I am inclined to go to the Nebula now just because Sawbones was so insistent. Hear a strong crying out from the universal ether. Okay, Nebula it is. Nebula must have been an important hub at one point. Placing all of these jump beacons would be no easy task. However, now it's hardly nivigaboo. The thing that annoys me is that thingish in some of the nebulas it messes with how much power you have available to you, and that's why I don't like it. And the quest marker is all the way over there. But on the other hand, it slows down pursuit, so you have more time to investigate stuff. But when you don't have any oof. A rock armored transport nearby looks to have lost its bearings, but when you hail they grow suspicious. What a life form you, I find you repugnant. We seek no aid. Leave now. So, we don't have any power in our oxygen. Only one of our weapons is active, and our engines aren't active. So we would have to deactivate. Yes, we think they smell too. We would have to deactivate our shields. They have a missile and they have a heavy laser. Their weapons are about to be active, I think. Quack Sawbones, I don't think you're helping me. So yes, we can leave or we can arc up. I think leaving mightn't be a bad idea in this instance. But their weapons are grey. For now, their weapons are grey, Sawbones. Can you really rely on that? Do you want it? Shall we just do it then? Shall we arm weapons and attack them? Their weapons are grey, not charged up. Do they have to fiddle with all of their discretion means not blowing up in the next 5 minutes? It does. Oh no, don't blame me. Oh, I'm going to, because you said Nebula. We wouldn't have got here if it wasn't for you. Are we leaving? Sounds like we're leaving. We'll leave. Okay. Let's see what we got now. Okay. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. It's true, no one explained the non-nebular options. It is true. So, manually search the wreckage, or avoid the risk and jump away. If we manually search, there is the risk that people might not be in the crew anymore. We got to vote for a search. Okay, loot. Swamp Thing is no longer with us. We did get some fuel and some scrap and some missiles. Sensitive. I had no choice. I found something. Oh, alas, poor Swamp Thing. We hardly knew you. You get a little mark next to your iteration so that I know. Okay. It would be great if we could, hey, get our energy back. A pirate ship arrived shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it is a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Are we going to attack the pirate, Steve? Hey, you're not alone. I'm here too. We're attacking the pirate. I've decided. Okay. You can hoard the nebula. Don't like how good your weapons are. That's handy. I will assist. Our hull's not doing great either. Which is a bit of a bugger. They're trying to escape. Their FTL is charging. How about... No. Let us destroy them. Hey, we got a combat drone and 34 stuff. What we don't have... It's the 8th. It seems you have a bit of a plasma burn. You'll be fine. Oh gosh, a stall would be great right about now. Navigating the fog blind. You practically bump holes with a mantis ship. The hell you. This transgression will be overlooked, Nebula. Very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. They have lots of plasma. I bet my Wookiee. They have lots of pulse burst lasers. We have 7 hull remaining. Steve, what say you? Do you wish to attack? Or shall we move along? There's been at least one discretion is a better part of valor already this time. Okay, air saw. Excellent. Let's get on that, shall we? Yes. Okay. So, we can get a drone control. That comes with a free combat drone Mark 1. We already have a combat drone Mark 1, so we can at least straight up sell that. Shall we get drone control? This is drone control to Major Tom. And then we can do some hull fixins. Maybe put some... Wait, I'm the dead guy here. I should be poltergeisting it up. No, I'm not controlling it. Actually... We also need something. God, he started singing again. Always look on the bright side of life. So... Do we want drone control, or do we want to buy a few more missiles and then just up the engines and maybe give ourselves another layer of shieldings? Missiles and shields, Steve? I'm happy without drones. In fact, I'm so happy without drones, I'm tempted to sell the combat drone. I'm going to do it. I don't. Because that gets us the missiles. There we go. Now we need to go across there because we need to go to the quest marker. More engines, Captain. There will be more engines. You have intruders on board. I love having intruders on board when there's only 2 of us. And for once, I remembered to make it so that there was still O2 in the O2. So if someone touched his server, throw Steve at them. So what we do when we have intruders, swarm thing-ish, is everybody runs into the med bay so we can heal while we blat the intruders, who are now all blatinated. And then we close that and wait for the oxygen to re-permeate the ship. Everyone forgets Poltersim. Give them a uniform and call them crew. Poor Poltersim. No more Mr. Book. Mr. Book gone. Poor Mr. Book. And then we all exhaust all our A2 in space. Yes. But we're healthy now. We are alive. Engine. Accept. Okay, jump. I think your ghost is still there. A pirate ship arrived shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. I think we can attack this one now. We have 2 layers of shields. Expand. I don't know enough Latin, I'm afraid, Steve. It's Mr. Quick. Whoops, wrong blessing. Say pots. Alright. Oh, we need a ship of ghosts. They don't need air. That would be super handy. And also, if someone comes and scans us with the bioscanner, they'll be like, oh, there's no one on that ship. And then they'll come to the ship, and then they'll be scared by the ghosts. Okay, a beam weapon and a burst laser. We have got this. Stop giving him ideas, Darren. Well, I've tried to have a ship that was entirely crewed with ghosts, and all it said was, as everyone dies, your ship just hangs in space. And that was not fun for me. Oh, it's going to suck to be y'all. Wish we had the fire beam again. That was fun, wasn't it? Remember the fire beam? Remember setting fire to people's oxygen supplies? Okay. So, these are pirates. They hail you. We realize our ship is no match for yours. If you let us go, we can make it worth your while. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 15 scrap. Which is not to be sniffed at this exact moment in time. And the last time we didn't take the deal, we didn't get as much as we thought we would. But that doesn't mean that we won't do that again now. It might be worth just attacking them this time round. Sniff away. And then take their goodies. So we've got more pew pew pew. The ghost says destroy them. It's hard for Eighth to filter out what is the normal voices saying kill, 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 and the new voice from Something-ish saying kill, kill, kill. What says you, Steve? Shall we pew pew pew? I feel like you're going to say pew pew pew. That we should pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. I'm just going to take it as read. Okay. Kaboomy! Hey, 40 scrap, 3 fuel and a drone. That was a much better deal. Alrighty, let's find out how shafted we are by these Engi, who are almost certainly going to betray us. Oh look! You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you're ambushed by a rebel ship. You walked right into their trap. What a shock. Okay, so they've got missiles. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that our burst lasers take out that annoying drone. And then let's take out their weapons, because that's always fun. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal, right? Okay, please don't kill us. We'll give you everything. We just got ambushed while we were trying to help people. I spit on their surrender, personally. I think we're doing very well in this fight, and I think that we should make them pay for trying to attack us. What says the collective? What says the ghost of crews past and evil Steve? They'll never take me alive. We fight in a general direction. Okay. So they've got the shields back up. Good for them. Let's do that. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, sorry, that was very loud in your ears probably. But of course, the drone came back online just in time to blow up the missile. There we go. Run away. Hey, 27 scrap, 2 missiles and a fuel. That's handy. Wait, stupid sexy Ewan. Okay, and now we can jump there. Still have all our power, which is good. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby. Undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Well, it's the rebels, so they can, you know, be deaded. Oh, look at that. So RNGesus has decided that he will forsake us if only for a little bit, and instead is giving us lots of rebels with loadouts designed to thwart our attempts to destroy them. Annoying. Hey, his FTL is attempting to escape. Oh, okay. 4 fuel, 2 missiles, and 18 scrap. These spacesuits feel like I'm wearing nothing at all. It's because we give you the special spacesuit. Sawbones. That's a boomerang missile, by the way. I'm sure it is a boomerang missile. You've missed a couple of missiles. It's going to definitely come up on your performance review. It's 8th, assuming that we make it in time, like make it so that we can perform a performance review. So 18 scrap, 2 missile, 4 fuel. Yes, that's how we get... Yes, you have the special spacesuit that is just painted on. I'm thinking we won't accept surrender because I want to get more scrap. But 4 fuel and 2 missiles isn't the worst deal in the world, so I will await some input from State. I think we should pew their pews. Yeah, but nah. Okay, the flight is delayed because they're fixing all the things. The drone's back, so I won't waste a missile. Bye-bye. Oh, look at that. 23 scrap, 2 missiles, and 1 drone. Very good. We are going to stop at all the various things. I wish they'd used acrylics. The thermostat makes my head spin. Whee! Feel naked without functioning sensors. Half expect a rebel ship to appear from behind a cloud at any moment, but none comes. Nervously glance out windows, but the only thing to greet you is more clouds and silence. And then a exit. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. That is my intention. Okay, so Mantis Homeworld. Potential for getting better weapons. However, more aggressive in like contact. Engi Homeworld, chance of maybe getting some more crew. But, you know, maybe fewer conflicts, or fewer weapons and upgrades and that sort of thing. So what do we say? They have the clamps. The Mantis with the clamps. Clampy clampy. Mantis it is. That's how I chose to interpret that. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch. And that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Continue. Jump. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's go there. When you see the Mantis warship waiting in ambush. Your intended coordinates. Your crew is relieved to note you've jumped somewhere off the mark. Okay. So, Mantis warship has one burst laser. Oh, and is beaming aboard. Excuse me while I just open all of these and then close because Steve likes to breathe oxygen. Okay. Okay. Now then. Actually, I don't want to do that. Ah, no. Continue. So, what I want to do is I want to rocket the shield. That's handy. And then pew pew. So he's about to break through there. Right, so let us use the missiles on the OT in his ship as well. You can beam on board a ship without any O2. That'll be fun. Let's just close all those doors to re-oxygenate the ship. A thing which I totally expected and always planned to do. 31 scrap, 2 missiles, and a drone. That was pretty handy. Now I'm just gonna have a wee moment in the med bay and then fix the helm. Being merely a free-floating Katra. That's fair. We will endeavour to hire more crew. We are in fact up to Purdy 9. You are the most iterated crew member, Purdy. Oh, it's a sun. Who knows why the Mantis would venture so close to a sun? Perhaps it makes for more of a challenge. Jerky McJerk faces, all of them. I think, just while we're in Mantis space, that I want to run oxygen free in most of the places that we might. That's good work. Deal with things accordingly. And it actually makes sense for the sun area as well. So what I'll do is I'll vent there we go. 34 scrap, 2 fuel, that's handy, and a drone part. And our friend, the vacuum of space, will deal with the solar flare fire, which is nice. So just crew, there's photocopied things all up in the areas that have oxygen. Crew are reminded that in Mantis space, we go oxygen free with most of our compartments. Therefore, please check that the room in which you're entering has an atmosphere. Okay, we find a rebel automated scout floating near the beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. So, do we want to attempt to download the ship's data stores, or do we not want to risk activating it and just strip it for any useful scrap? Look, everyone knows that pressure doors are supposed to bend outwards like that. Okay, they're designed to do it. It's all part of it. Carry a candle with you. If the candle goes out, alert management. An excellent plan, Sawbones. An excellent plan. Jose Bellingham was a... Then... Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Are we scrapping it, or are we looking for the data, Steve? if we're being honest with ourselves, are we going to use the data? I think we should probably just scrap it. Or if we end up trying to download it and then fight it, we might end up with more scrap by dismantling it that way. Scrap it, scrap it. Done. Okay, jumpy, 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 jumpy. You detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You consider returning it to space when you learn its mantis. Are we prying it open, or are we jettisoning the pod? Do we want to roll the bones on getting a new crew person? I think Sawbones wants us to open the pod. What do you think, Evil Steve? Are we taking the pod? Shall we open it? Shall we open it? I'm going to press the button. I think we should open it. Take it, take it, take it. Okay. Hey! We have another crew member. So we go to this crew. So, what could possibly go wrong? Indeed. Do we want a new Purdy or do we want a new Quack Sawbones? We will iterate Purdy and Sawbones, and then we will hopefully have some more crew to iterate another Swamp Thingish. I think it might be Purdy's turn. I know that Sawbones was in the last one. They've been here longer. Purdy 9. Purdy 9. Purdy 9 is a mantis. Going to laugh so hard if you die in the next. And I think you should live in the door place. Let's oxygenate the first aid area. In fact, what I'm also going to do is upgrade the door system. So now we have mega doors. Right. And a store. La 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 la. Continue. Okay. Ugh. Shall we hire some crew? If we hire Maridine, they repair very, very well, and then they can become a new Sawbones, and we can still afford to get missiles and repair some of our hull, which I see as all adding up to a great big yes. Okay. So, how do we iterate? So it's just a coincidence that we have the same iteration of Quack as we have of Vessel. And I think I want y'all in the shields. Okay. Purdy had to walk through return to stations. I saved that. Annoying. There we go. I have saved stations. We have 4 crew. Jump. Right. Oh, hang on. I know what we need to do. You overhear Mantis comm chatter. Negative, I have killed more humans. You gulp noticeably, but luckily they don't see you yet. Are we attacking them? They have a beam weapon and a pulse laser. We have 2 layers of shield. Pretty good hull works. And I'm about to put someone in engines so that we can have better evasion-ing. What says the crew? Are we attacking? Just gonna up there. Yeah, no, we've killed more humans. Okay. Sawbones, I'm promoting you to engines. They don't have beam teleportiness, so that's handy. Right. And I'm going to save those positions. Missiles to waste. Oh, ow. New guy on the crew is being mean to the Weps guy. That's not cool. Have you undergone your induction training yet, Quack 8? Hey, 3 fuel, 1 drone, and 40 nurse. That's awesome. Your compulsory HR training? Oh, it's another sun. Delightful. Oh, they have transporters. Excellent. Who knows whether Mantis would venture so close to a sun? Perhaps it makes more of a challenge. Right. So, throw open all of those. And close the ones. Since we're hitting this one's following questions. Okay. So fortunately, Mantis have decided to appear in one of our oxygen-free environments. And then get beamed away. Here's your sack, BYO doorknobs. The old sack of doorknobs. No, you don't get shields. Oh, of course. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 237 scrap. I'm a fan of that. I'm not a fan of being on fire, so Purdy, I'd really like it if you could help me out here. We will jump to there. You notice a flurry of laser fire glance by the port window. The Mantis are upon you. So Purdy, if you can go back to the doors. Open all the doors again, and then I'll close the ones that we want to be actually oxygenated areas. And we'll see where the Mantis beam in. Oh, they're beaming in the oxygen. Of course they did. You all need to fix that. Pausing in this one. I think I need to close all of the stuff because it would be very embarrassing if I send one of you to defeat the Mantis and then when I order you to go into the health area you have to go through a hard vacuum and you die. I would feel a little bit guilty about that. Oh dear. Not only did we just hit their O2 supply, but we also ever so slightly gave them a whole bridge in doing it, which is bad. 1 fuel, handy, 2 missiles, and 33 scrap. Okay, why is our engine at 0? Oh, because I'm not there. That's why. Okay. Jumping to there, because if I try and get in too many more... Ah, Mantis female comes on the view screen. The females don't make it, so I'll throw it in unless particularly vicious. You power the weapons. Okay, so there's going to be more boarding, which is a thing that happens. Oh. Sawbones has a friend in engineering. which we will deal with in the time-honoured tradition of sending Steve in to help Thom. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Sure. Having that extra layer of shields has proved quite useful. Run, boy, they've got a taste for me. Okay, so we don't need to use the Artemis on this person. We can continue the lasers. I did shoot the arrow too, Evil Steve. It's red now. Has been for a while. 1 fuel, handy. 1 drone, and 39 scrap. Shoot it more. I did, just then. That's what destroyed them. Okay. Ooh, we can hire a crew member. Okay. I don't know what the difference is. We can bring back Sim. Let's hire Karis. Karis has no... Okay. Let's... Stoom thing. Stoom thing. I did not get the costlier crew. But you know what I can afford to do, because I didn't get the costlier crew? I can afford to upgrade the engines. Stew thing. 3 thing. Oh, there's an we can't do the distress signal and reach the exit. I am afraid. Sorry, I'm making myself bleed. Continue. Oh, hello. Hull Smasher Laser. Yes, please. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. And just like that, we had to take away 2 bips from engines because hull laser. Okay, pirates. We don't have a choice now. It's pirates. Weld that baby on. Weld it, weld it. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it is overrun with bandits and marauders. We should tread lightly here. Fine. I'll tread lightly. Let's jump. There's a store. We only have 4 to spend. Let's go do some stuff. I guess saying how I get to do my jump by quack. Okay, as you jump into the system, a pirate advances on your position. They refuse all hails. Prepare for a fight. Alright, I'm prepared for a fight. They have ion and burst laser. It's a burst laser 1. It's an ion bomb. Nope, an ion boom. That missed. You know why? Because we're awesome. Oh, I didn't target their shields, silly man. Okay. Let's try that again. 2 hull breaches. But you can ruin it faster. They send a message. I cannot believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us leave. 3 missiles, 1 drone, 25 scrap. Will we accept this surrender from a pirate scout? Or will we destroy them in the hopes that we get more scrap? Space them. Quack says space them. Can I do so much? At some point the captain needs to give me the right target. So you would like to attack them? Also, ouch. Okay, so maybe I clicked on the O2 instead of the shields that time, but it's going quite well, I think, for us as a collective. What says the crew? Come on, mutiny. Come on, mutiny. I need attack. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think we should attack. I'm going to choose attack. I've chosen attack. You have chosen attack now. Can we fit the captain into the O2? Hull lasers. Okay, 35 scrap good, 2 fuel good, and 1. So that was a better deal. I am going to send Quack to the sick bay just for the moment. Just for the moment. Okay. Quack, 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 quack. Got a distress beacon. Got an unvisited location. Let's do a couple of those. I know we're moving away from the store, but we need to get enough scrap to be able to do stuff. That pirate was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. Ooh, they have 2 layers of shields. They have a burst laser 2 and missiles. So they've got a very similar loadout to us. They don't have the crowd that we've got. The good crew. Oh lordy, that's good either. Okay, so volley fire. That was not as successful as I would have liked. Yes, there's a lot going on. Oh dear. Oh dear. RNGesus? What have we done to offend RNGesus today? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so here's the thing. They're offering us a surrender, and I think we should accept it, because wow. Wow, wow, wow. A lot just happened for the log. No, they're surrendering, but they don't need to know what terrible state we are in. I think we should accept.